What is up, Carol here with T-Mile. Today we're gonna talk about how to install WordPress. I'm gonna show you 3 ways of installing WordPress depending on your situation, on your host, and so on. If you host with the right host, you're gonna be able to install WordPress in a truly hassle-free manner. So for example, if you go to your user panel with Bluehost or with some other host, you might see an easy installer for WordPress. So it usually takes just a couple of clicks. So for example, with Bluehost, all you do is go into websites, then just click on add website, and you can choose whether you're importing an existing WordPress or just installing one fresh. So yeah, just continue, just give it a site title, my blog. I'm not very creative. Continue. Yeah, use just a temporary domain for now. Continue. You also get an option to choose if you want to install some of the recommended plugins. You can skip that. Skip for now as well. And this is basically it. So your site is being created and that's the whole installation. So as you can see, if you have the ability, just go to your web host, see if there's an easy option to install WordPress in basically a couple of clicks. If there is, this is gonna make your job a lot easier. Okay, if your host doesn't come with an easy installation like that, there are still great options. So first off, you can install WordPress nearly just as easily through cPanel. So cPanel is the most popular hosting management platform on the market. So there's a really good chance that your host uses cPanel. So how to install WordPress through cPanel? Just go on, log into cPanel, get this info from your host, get the access details from your host, and then just scroll to the software section and just click on the WordPress link in it. This is gonna take you to a simple couple-step installation of WordPress. Just click on install, just make sure that your domain is here. You can even pick the version of WordPress that you want to install, then scroll down just to see the rest of the settings. You can set your site name in here, description, and also what's kind of important, your admin account. This is the account that you're gonna use to log into WordPress when it's installed. So make sure the username makes sense, set a safe password, and when you're done, just scroll up again and click on quick install. And this is gonna start the installation process. When it ends, you're gonna be able to log into WordPress in quite the normal manner. One more method that is gonna work on every server, no matter if it's run with cPanel, no matter who hosts it, no matter where you want to use WordPress. And it's gonna work because it's the manual method of installing WordPress. So what you do is just first off, go to WordPress.org, click on Get WordPress, and just download the recent version of WordPress. When the download finishes, you can just extract the zip archive that you just got from WordPress.org, so just double click it, and this is gonna extract all the files of WordPress in a new directory. So yeah, I can change the name of that maybe to my blog, since this is gonna be all the files that are part of my new WordPress installation. Cool, so once you have that, then use a tool like FileZilla. It's the most popular FTP tool on the market. It's free, which is also great, and connect to your server through FTP. If you don't know how to do it exactly, your host surely has a guide on that. There's usually like a login, password, and a specific address that you need to connect to. So once you are there, usually go to public HTML to the exact directory that corresponds with your domain name, the place where you get to upload your website files, and just upload the whole contents of the WordPress archive that you've just extracted. So yeah, let's do that. It's gonna take a minute because WordPress is quite a big piece of software, so just give it a minute. In the meantime, when the upload is going on, you can go back to cPanel, then into Manage My Databases, and in here you will need to create a new database for your WordPress website. You need to do it because WordPress needs a database to operate. You can basically call it whatever, just make sure that it makes sense so that you can identify this name on the list. So yeah, I'm gonna call this my blog. It's okay. Create database. It's been created, good. So what we need now is a user account to connect to that database. So at the bottom of this page, you can set a new user. Let's give it the same name that we just gave to the database. It's gonna make things a lot simpler. And in here, of course, let's set some password. So create user, done, the user has been created. So last thing, we need to match this user to our database. So let's first select the user, select the database. Let's click on add. and let's select all privileges, make changes, and this is now done. Our user has been created. So let's see how the upload is going. Still a couple of files left to be uploaded, so let's give it a minute and let's come back when the upload finishes.
A few moments later.
Okay, so when the upload finishes, you can go to your browser and just try going to your website, to your domain name. And when you do, you're gonna see the standard WordPress installer. So just proceed with that. Yeah, let's go. And in here, this is where you get to input that information that you just set in cPanel a couple of minutes ago. So what we need is the database name, the username, the password as well. The rest we can leave alone and just click on submit, run the installation, and after a couple of minutes, it will all be working. Let's just set a couple of more details in here. And yeah, it looks like WordPress has been installed. Let me check this out. Log in, and yeah, it works. We are in. So with that, the last method of installing WordPress that we're gonna cover is installing WordPress locally. And the easiest way to do that is to use the LocalWP tool. So this is pretty simple. Just download the tool. It's free. It works on every system and it makes the whole process really, really easy. So once you have it downloaded and installed, just launch it and then click on the plus icon. Let's pick to create a new site. Let's click continue. This is gonna be the name of my site, my new site. I'm not very creative. Continue. Yeah, preferred setup is okay. Username. Let's go with admin. I know I shouldn't do that, but it's just a local site. So let's add it. And yeah, basically give it a minute. Local is gonna set up all the required elements on your local machine. It's usually very, very quick. And yeah, at this stage, the install is basically working. You can click on open site, which is gonna show you your new installation. It's pretty blank, I know. And of course, you can also log in to your dashboard, just clicking on this button. Yeah, we are in. This is a WordPress installation running locally. That is it. Those are the ways of installing WordPress. So you be the judge as to which one of them is the most user-friendly, the easiest. I think it's pretty obvious. So if you can, always install WordPress through your web host. If there isn't an easy option to install WordPress that way, you can always use cPanel or you can use a manual installation. And of course, if you just need WordPress for testing things locally, then use LocalWP. Cool, that is it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. There's a lot more content coming up, and see you next time.